The hypersexualization of black women. My name is Sunabe. I'm a melanated woman. My experience as a black woman, it can be hard for us because we live in a world that doesn't really respect us. And they have their own narrative of us, hoochie mamas, Jezebels, thoughts. We have to deal with colorism, judged because of our skin pigment by our own people, especially the men in our community, the black men, who are so eager to tell the world that non-black women are what they really desire. Nor do they value us, protect us, or provide for us. So we have to be strong and independent just to survive. We are the smartest and most productive group of women on the planet. We used to be divine creatures. Us melanated women, we were the healers, the doctors, the leaders of our families, and now look at us. Look at us. We have been reduced to ass-shaking whores. Not me, though, because I don't do that. Every group of women has copied our hairstyles, our fashion, our dances. Even the men are coming for our place. And that is what today's video is about. The hypersexualization of black women, one of the main problems in the black community that nobody wants to talk about. But I will. The hypersexualization of black women, what does that mean? Well, I'm going to put it in my own words. Black women being viewed in sexual ways. Here's an example. A black woman will be minding her business, but because of her beauty, her big breast or chest, bigger butt, she's automatically sexualized, sexually objectified, and lusted after. Our bodies are used as sexual gratification for a lot of men, especially our own men. It's very disrespectful because I want to be judged by my character, not my body. And then you got silly niggas who try to justify it. Here's a little brief documented history of our sexualization. Before slavery in this country, European men, they traveled the world and they saw our practices, the way we dressed, our tribal dances. And it's led these Europeans to believe that we are hot, constituted, quote unquote, this was said, ladies who continuously contriving stratagems with, how to gain a lover. So because of our strategies that we use or our traditions or rituals to mate, they saw that as we were hypersexual. And, that's how some of this shit came from. It has a very racist background. Very racist background. And to see our men pushing it on us is just really sick and sad. And then they wonder why they ain't got nothing. So in these writings, this is what was said about us. And this grew the stereotype that us melanated women were sexually promiscuous. And we're more sexually promiscuous than any other group of women on the planet. This is what they say. Then slavery, we were the R word, aped, raped by, our slave owners, the Caucasian man. So the stereotype that us melanated women had unsatisfiable appetites for sex was used to justify our rape. Even after slavery, we were advertised as Jezebels. In the beginning of media, media started with newspapers, then it started with books, newspapers, then radio, then TVs, and all this technology that you see before you today. During the Jim Crow era, around the time of Rosa Parks, segregation time, when they were putting dogs on us and stuff like that, and viciously hunting us down, we were still raped by white racist men. We cannot forget about Sarah Bartman. because it will show you how now the women are running around with the Sarah Bartman syndrome. And the Sarah Bartman syndrome is something that I coined. So shout out to me. And the Sarah Bartman syndrome, you know, she was exploited, raped, all because of her body parts. And now us women are exploiting ourselves. We're just letting it all hang out. But see, it is something that has been pushed on us. It is a program like many of the other programs that have been running and controlling our behaviors as a group. So Sarah Bartman, she was using a circus. She was kidnapped by white travelers, taken to like labs. Well, not really labs, but taken to like schools, used, probed and studied on, used in sex parties. She was raped a lot and ended up dying with an STD and exploited for her body parts, her butt, her thick body. And now in 2023, our own men sexualize us, pimp us, post our naked pics all on the internet just to get a sexual high from it, or just to, you know, feel their sexual appetite. Not realizing how disgusting that is. Women on TV are always shown with no clothes on. Even women have bought into the belief that we are sexual objects. Now women, we need to wake up. We need to speak up about it. Melanated women, so-called black women, we have rights. Every time we try to rise, they try to bring us down with more brainwashing. Men get mad at me for speaking out, but I made it my business to speak for women and children who are unprotected. Because if your ass was protecting us and provide for us, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. But since we are here, Sooner Bay the Messiah has arrived. The Queen has arrived, so clear the way. I made it my business to speak for women and children who are unprotected. Black women are beautiful, intelligent. We raise families. We bring forth generations. We are highly spiritual and creative. When I say highly spiritual, I'm not talking about mind control religion. So let's not get it mixed up. Put us back on our throne and stop destroying our image. And that goes for any and everybody that's doing that. That's the real reason humanity is falling. We are the first women to exist on this planet. A lot of these men would not exist without us. None of these men would exist without us. So please respect us and stop this evil sexualizing us. It's evil, okay? Thank you for watching. This is Sooner Bay the Messiah. Make sure you subscribe, share, and like.